Good morning, guys. Well, this is the last day of this camping trip. And it is about maybe 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I've got on my jacket thing again because it's cold. Today is the coldest day out of the 4 days that I've been here. But I was nice and warm inside my tent. It's nice and toasty inside there. But coming out here to the shower house, I almost didn't want to take a shower because it's so cold. I didn't want to open up my pores and get sick. But I'm warming up slowly but surely. So, yesterday I went on a hike. You guys will see that video. It's a nice long hike, and I got a chance to talk to you guys about some things that were on my mind. So you guys will probably have seen that video before you see this one. But this has been a fabulous 4 days. I almost don't want to go home. I don't want to go home, but I've got to work. Got to get back to work tonight. And I'm really still debating on if I'm going to go back tonight, if I'm just going to take today to get settled into home again, unload the camping stuff and put it back inside the bus, and then go home and get some rest. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Like I said, I'm not scheduled to be out of here until 3 o'clock. Right now, it's gloomy. It did not rain last night, thankfully, but we had some very high winds, and it got cold, like I said. And yes, I when I came back from the hike yesterday, I packed up the screened house and all of the contents and a few things from the sleeping tent. So all that stuff is already put away. Which it kept the raccoons away. I'm sure they were surprised, like, what? Something's different here. Yeah, so did all of that. So all I have to do today is break down the sleeping tent and put the contents of it inside of the truck. So that's relatively easy. Just pack up my lights, put the food inside of I really didn't eat anything that I brought other than the fruit, the grapes, the strawberries, and the 2 steaks. So I brought all that food and didn't touch any of it, really. That's all right. It'll go back home. It'll go home and we'll deal with it there. But yeah, so the cooler will go back in, the firewood will go in the truck, my container with all of my elements for my heat source, and my flashlights and lanterns and all of that will go back in. And then, of course, the linen, the bedding, the bed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. My walking stick, my weapons. All of that will go back in the truck, and then we're ready to go. But I think before I do that, I'm hoping the sun will come out at least. I think I'm going to do one more round around this park and see if there's one more activity I can get into before I leave. But if not, we can always pack it up early and head on out. But yeah, it's been great, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed this time. It's just, and I still haven't read my Bible. I'm gonna have to do that before I leave. Never got the kite up. I did take it out. We had a lot of wind yesterday, but for some reason it was just blowing too hard. And so we didn't get the kite up. I wasn't able to take my telescope out at night because it was constantly raining. And last night, like I say, it was just so cold. It was so cold and I was tired. So I just sat inside the tent and reviewed videos that I've uploaded for you guys. You know, the service here, the reception for my phone isn't real good here. So it takes forever for these. Well, it was taking forever prior to, but it's taken even longer for these videos to upload. So I started downloading or uploading a video at maybe 6 p.m. yesterday, and it's only at 3% uploaded. I'm like, are you serious? And is this a long video? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is a long video. It's probably close to an hour, little under an hour. And under normal circumstances, with full reception, full service, it takes probably 24 hours for an hour-long video to upload. So out here, it's probably going to take 2 days. I'll be at home by the time you guys see that video. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to give this one last hurrah. Hopefully, prayerfully, if the sun comes out and at least warms up a little bit. Then I looked at the forecast and it said 57 for today. 57, yeah. And then all next week it's supposed to be in the 60s, upper 60s. But today it's going to be 57. So we're going to see what we can do in this 57 degree weather before we head out. I'm hoping there's one last thing I could do. I saw another fishing hole. I would like to try to get in a little more fishing, but it's a little too cold for me to be standing out there hoping for a catch. You know, and then I'm not keeping them anyway. I'm just catching them and releasing them for practice. This is what this whole fishing thing is for me this go round. But when I'm full time on the road, yeah, some of those fish will be my dinner. They will be my dinner. But for right now, it's just practice, getting used to the movements, and remembering what to do. Yeah, I mean, and it's like I said, it's not rocket science. It's relatively easy. But when you haven't done it before, you just have to get used to it. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, guys, this is going to be a short video this morning. I just wanted to wrap up this week and end it with a conclusion. Not leave here and not say anything to you guys. Just, leave. But yeah, this is the last day, and I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad about it because I'm not really ready to go. I really wish it was warmer, but yeah. If I could stay like 5 more days, that would be great. But got to get back to life. Got to get back to my routine for now. So, yeah. But thank you guys for coming along with me. Thank you for being a part of this adventure. It's been great, guys. It has been great, and I really wish you guys could have been here to experience some of these things with me. I really wish my friends could have experienced this with me. I think they would have thoroughly enjoyed it, just to break away from their regular routines and the life issues, life dramas that they may be experiencing in their everyday routine. So yeah, This is great. You guys, if you've never been camping before, you ought to definitely try it. I only have positive things to say about it, in spite of the weather, in spite of those things that, can go wrong, like forgetting items that you need. Yeah, you just roll with the punches, man, and you make the most of what you have, the situation and the opportunities that you have in front of you. And man, it's just it's a joy. It's a joy. I did get to meet a few people. Just before I started recording, there was a lady here in the bathroom as I was coming out of the showers. She was in my normal spot here at the sinks, at the mirrors, and we got to talking about camping. I think this was their first time here, and so yeah, really nice lady. And I've met a few people here. Like I said, I've had nothing but a positive experience here, other than the weather. The people here are very friendly. I've created a couple of Facebook groups of my own, related to outdoor living, camping, traveling, being a nomad, that kind of thing, living in your vehicle. But I'm also a part of other people's groups like tent camping, RVing, all of these different groups that exist on Facebook for people who live alternatively or travel or, backpack or hike or whatever. So when I posted pictures of my campsite, I took pictures of my campsite, and I did a video too. But I took pictures and I posted my pictures of my campsite and inside of my sleeping tent. When I posted it in some of the groups, some of the people that responded were people that were actually here. They had left, I think, Monday morning. And so they were like, "Oh, I was your neighbor at, such and such. We drove past and we saw your site and we were impressed with, how you had everything set up. Yeah, we were your neighbors at such and such, or, I was your neighbor down the street, or yeah, just, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to connect. It's a wonderful thing to be a part of these communities. And when I start, I don't want to say becoming a regular, I'll have some of these people to reach out to because they seem to be regulars. This is a regular routine for them. So yeah, it's that's what this is all about, man. It's making connections, being able to just get away and enjoy life to the fullest, outside of your regular work routine, home routine. Yeah, and I can't wait to start doing this full time. I just cannot wait until this is my life. This is what I do every day. And not necessarily camping, but just being free. Just being free to enjoy the beauty of the outdoors, meeting new people, making connections, having conversations. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, but I'm going to patiently wait. I have no choice at this point. But yeah, I'm ready for the next camping trip. I'm ready to start planning my next camping trip. And it's definitely going to have to be indoors. It's going to have to be a cabin. I'm not erecting any tents in 40, 30, 20 degree weather. I've read a post on somebody's Facebook thread where they were asking what's the lowest temp that you've ever camped in, and people were giving all kinds of answers, minus 27, and I'm like, yeah, that'll never be me. I'm not that hardcore of a camper. I enjoy camping, but it must be a little bit warmer. Give me 60 degree between 77 in the daytime, 77 to 75 in the daytime, and 65 at night. Lowest 60 degrees. Yeah, I don't like it real hot, and I don't like it cold. I've been anemic for the majority of my life, and so I feel the cold. I feel the little breezes. I feel all of that very easily. So I don't like to be cold. So anything that promotes cold weather, skiing, all of that kind of stuff, you're probably not going to find me there. I'm sorry. I don't do winter. I don't do winter sports. I don't do winter activities. You're not going to find me there because I don't want to be cold. I don't like to be cold. I will deal with the heat before I deal with the cold. Yeah, and I don't like it hot either. I don't like it muggy and humid and all of that either. Like I say, 77 to 75 is perfect weather for me. You know, you can have that 80s, 90s, 100 if you want it. It's all yours. I'll give it to you. But, yeah. So sadly, we're leaving today, guys. But we're going to see what we can get into. Just one last hurrah before we leave this joint. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to get out of here. I think my body has started to acclimate to the temperature in this bathroom. So I'm going to get out of here and get back to my nice warm tent for a little while. Just a little while. And then hopefully the sun will be out more. And, no, as a matter of fact, I'm going to leave here and I'm going to drive around now and see what I can get into. And hopefully in the process, the sun will come up. But, yeah, parting is sweet sorrow. Anyway, guys, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and I'm going to let you guys go so you can start your day. But you guys be well, as always. Stay blessed. Be safe. And I will talk to you in the next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And encourage others to do the same. And I will see you very shortly. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.